The XFL Chief Football Officer search is underway. Slacklander return. Who the hell was that? I don't know. I watched the XFL and I immediately enjoyed it. I enjoyed it while I was watching because it was like a new brand of football. The NFL was boring. It is. I mean, yeah, I like the Raiders. That's my favorite team, even though they moved to Las Vegas. But they always going to be the Oakland Raiders to me. That's playing in a nice ass stadium in Las Vegas. But man, with the certain rule changes, like how they kick off, it was kind of unique. It was awesome. I kind of like the games in the NFL that was being played in the smaller stadiums, like my favorite team in the XFL. Since I'm in Maryland, my favorite team, well, my hometown team is the DC Defenders. Even though fucking Washington DC is like 45 minutes away from me, man, that stadium, that's perfect for the XFL. You can just host their games in a smaller stadium. It's where the crowd is very close to the field somehow. Just the crowd is smaller, and it's more what's the word I'm thinking of? It's more intimate. You get a more intimate feel in the smaller stadium. I mean, you can search on YouTube and just watch a DC Defender game and look at how small that stadium is. It is very intimate. Anyway, let's read this article right here. That's a fucking YouTube video right here. I ain't gonna play it because I don't want to get dinged by YouTube. Like, you using our fucking content, whatever. Anyway, Mike Mitchell tweeted, the search of the CFO for the XFL has been underway for a while now. The role would be slightly different than the one Oliver Luck had for the XFL 2022 last year when he was commissioner of the league. It's a key hire that will set the XFL on path towards 2022. And then what was this? I'm not reading that. That's just a sub tweet. Anyway, CAA Sports executive search team led by Joe Becher or Becher is running the search. RedBird founder Gerry Cardinale is taking a personal interest in search, while RedBird partner and former Browns President Alec Scheiner is also heavily involved. Former Bills and Sabres President Russ Brandon is advising RedBird on XFL matters, sources said. Alec Scheiner in 2010 was named the Business Journal's 40 under 40 list of top young sports executives while working for Dallas Cowboys as their vice president. He left Dallas in 2012, to become team president of the Cleveland Browns till 2016. Then you have Ross Brandon, best known for 21-year tenure in the front office of the Buffalo Bills. He joined the Bills in 1997 and left in 2017. Fischer says that the search has been underway, blah, blah, blah. Now it seems that the selector, along with XFL President Jeffrey Pollock, has returned to the new XFL 3.0, working for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Danny Garcia and RedBird Capital Partners. Slacter was hired the first day by XFL in April 2019. Before working for the XFL, he was the chief marketing officer of the National Baseball Players Association and president of its marketing and revenue arm. Think 450. Okay, so they are rebranding the top spot, like for the boss of operations, I believe. From what Oliver Luck had, because I think Oliver Luck, he was the commissioner of the old XFL last year. Well, 2 years ago, like 2009. No, 2020. Yeah, last year. Um. So I don't know. I think this new role of CF, the Chief Football Officer, I think is going to be smaller. Um. It's going to take a smaller stance at what the original commissioner spot was, and I, I want to see more news coming out this to see what kind of description, like job description, that this position have. You know what I'm saying? Is I, I know it's not going to be having like ultimate power like within this this new position of chief football officer. Like I haven't even heard that before. Why are you calling it that? Why you just call the position CEO? You know, chief football. I don't know. I think pretty much most people will figure it out. It's like okay, it's like the CEO, whatever. But yeah, I can't wait till the new season of the XFL will actually begin because like as I said before, the XFL is more exciting than than the NFL. It's just it was good football back in early 2020 before COVID. It was good football. I think it started like around the middle or the beginning of April or March. No, it began right after the Super Bowl, so in February. So, oh man. So that's it. That's an article right there. That's